The Ukraine? Yo, dude, they have seized it. Khalas.
Khalas, they've
Done.
seized it, bro.
Just done. They've seized Chernobyl. Now, do you think they know what the hell they're dealing with? I don't know why we're laughing, but
Wait, we're not starting now.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
are.
prepared.
yeah.
I'm not prepared.
Yeah,
dude.
you are prepared, dude.
Fuck you.
You are hella prepared. But Chernobyl, dude. They took Chernobyl.
But Chernobyl. So, I don't know how accurate this is,
Yeah.
but I mean, they have CCT footage. CCTV
Yeah, CCTV.
footage. And based off of a number of tweets I've seen, apparently Ukrainian and Belarusian media sources are claiming that the Chernobyl nuclear reactor plant in northern Ukraine has fallen to Russian forces after heavy fighting. And there are reports that station staff and soldiers have been taken prisoner.
What the hell?
Some insane shit, dude.
It is. Like, when the hell are you going to hear about stuff like this? Never. Right? So it feels like it's a dream, first of all. It doesn't feel real yet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's probably one of the only times I'll be looking at the news.
I think if there's the beginning of a war,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much going to be looking at the news.
Yeah.
Because why not? It's a war.
That's true. I mean, you don't know where it's headed, what's going to happen. For the most part, I didn't even know what the hell was really going on until I looked at it this morning. And I was like, so many things going on.
Like what? What piqued your interest?
What piqued my interest was the origins of Putin. Right?
Putin.
Yeah. And
Little Putin.
you now know that when he stomps his foot down, shit's going to go down. Like, now you know why we should be scared of that. Because he's a mafia boss, dude.
You know he's only 5'7"?
No way. See, but it doesn't
he
matter.
suffers from little man syndrome.
Yeah, and look at Hezbollah.
Well, no, he's a different class of human. He's just a legend.
Yeah, but still, he's still a boss. I don't care.
It's interesting because there's some things that I've seen from Putin that like that I give respect to him for.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other things where it's just like, this guy is a tyrannical, like, megalomaniac.
Yeah. Like an authoritarian leader.
Essentially.
Yeah. And that's not going to slide by the world, I believe. Right? So what do you think is going to happen now? Like, I don't think anything's truly going to happen until foreign affairs or,
I know
foreign countries start getting involved.
I know a number of countries are already implementing sanctions against Russia.
Yeah.
I think the U.S. did it.
Mm-hmm.
Big countries.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you don't want to get into World War III. So how do you hit them? You hit them financially.
That is true.
Where it really hurts.
Yeah.
Russia's economy, as it is I think is actually shit.
Mm.
So it's not going to be helpful to them in any way, unless I'm wrong. But like, just to show you how insane this quote unquote war is, I have some stats.
Mm.
So this is the Russia-Ukraine military imbalance. Okay. Based on 2022 stats. I'll go through a few of them. So ground forces, Russia has 850,000 troops.
Wow.
Ukraine has 200,000. You have attack helicopters, 544 for Russia, 34 for Ukraine. Naval fleets, so that's all ships, 605 for Russia, 38 for Ukraine.
Wow.
And then armored vehicles, you have 30,000 for Russia and then 12,000 for Ukraine. So you get the point.
Mm-hmm.
They're extremely outnumbered.
Yeah. And they're strong. They're the strongest, the most, and the biggest army, I would believe, in the world.
I think one of the biggest, yeah.
But Ukraine, I'm surprised Ukraine actually has been doing work, too.
How so?
Like battling against it. They're defending.
Well, of course,
it's
they're
not
a
like,
country. Yeah.
It's not like they're just like, oh my God, we're fleeing. That's something that would happen here, I believe. If something were to go down here, a lot of us would just flake, dude. Just leave, just dip.
We're going to Mexico.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here. We're getting tacos. I don't care. But look, there's something I noticed. Whenever you view news that is not in the United States, you feel like there's this passion behind your country type of thing, right? where it's not pride. It's more of like attachment. Like my heart belongs here. I belong here. I am the son of this land.
But it is pride. It's national pride.
Yeah, it is pride. But I'm saying
there's nothing wrong with that.
Pride
too.
feels more like just a character description to me.
Sure.
I think it's, if on a deeper level, it's just kind of like you are like son of this place, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna die here. This is your place.
Yeah.
I feel like America doesn't have that, dude. There isn't that. It's like I'm an American-born citizen, and that's it. Okay, what is American?
In some places, but it's rare.
Yeah, but what is American?
America's just a melting pot of like so many different nationalities. That's why. It's not like, because if you look at Ukraine, you just have one group of people for the most part.
Yeah.
That come from the same place.
Yeah. So the weirdest question to ask, supposedly in the United States, is where are you from? Right? And people go, where am I from, or where am I from?
Yeah, that is interesting.
And it's like, what the hell?
That's why you have to ask, where are you from, either within the United States or ethnically.
Yeah. So back, I remember I was in Dubai once, and I got asked the question, where are you from? I asked some guy, where are you from? He speaks English and everything. And he was like, oh, well, my parents are Omani, and I was born in Texas, and I grew up there, and then I moved here at 18, and I started my own business, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay. I asked, where are you from? But he actually did give me, like, see how he just painted the picture for me?
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Yeah.
Here, it's like, where are you from? And it's like, oh.
Bronx.
I live out in Riverside, but I'm from Orange County. That's not even specific enough. Like, where in Orange County? Anaheim, Fullerton, Santa Ana?
Like Riverside is literally like 20, 30 miles away,
Yeah.
dude. Why do you feel the need to differentiate?
Yeah, but like, why is that question? Like, I feel like no one was trained on that question. You know what I mean?
Nobody's trained on that question.
So I took the habit of like, oh, where are you from? If I get that, I'm not going to be like, where are you from, or where are you from? No. Where are you from? Just one question. Where are you from? Oh, my parents are Palestinian, but I'm from Fountain Valley, California.
I think it's a great IQ test.
Yeah.
If you ask somebody, where are you
Fair
from?
enough.
Whatever answer they give you is a great IQ test, actually.
Yeah.
Because they'll either say some shit like, yeah, I'm from Riverside, but originally born in Orange County, or they'll give you a nice description of where they're actually from.
Mm-hmm. Palestinian, baby. Anyway.
I do want to say one more thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm very confused on the situation with Russia and Ukraine, like their relationship as a whole, over the past, 50 to 70 years.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, most of Ukraine was originally Russian.
Yeah.
It was originally owned by Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason they came in, I think they were backed by Russian separatists, something like that, who wanted to separate from the mainland. So I don't know whether Putin's move is right or wrong. It's wrong in the sense of like killing civilians. Of course, I disagree with that.
Yeah, humanity.
But it's very tough because like they never own the land. I don't know. Now my position it's starting to seem fucked up in my own head.
It is. It's just like it's a power move, bro.
It is a power move.
It's a power move for sure. So what can you take from that? It's negative, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like authority, like a higher authority to just go around doing what he wants.
Yeah.
Especially when there's innocent people dying in the way, right? And then we get the question of, okay, what about our American citizens that live in the Ukraine, that work there or study there, whatever? Well, it's up to them to leave. We're not going to deploy anybody. We don't care, type of thing, right? It's like saying we don't care without saying we don't care. Yeah. So it's a messed up.
And Putin's
situation.
intention was to create a targeted military operation, but we know how that shit goes. That's what the U.S. has been saying for decades when it comes to drone strikes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Obama has said time and time again over the course of his presidency.
Yeah.
But, when it comes time to actually pulling the trigger and killing somebody who they want to kill, they are not afraid to kill the entire family.
Yeah. No.
If they're in the vicinity. Because it's evil.
Yeah. It's just, if to them, it's seconds. To other people, it's the rest of their life. Like, it's just, you guys are messing with too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough to say. Anyway, we need a lighter note. That's what we need.
And of course, we
It's
can't really
yeah.
speak too much in depth because we really don't know shit about the situation. Nobody
Yeah,
does.
it's not really. It's just it's way deeper than it is, and if you need to speak about it, it's going to turn into a JRE episode where it's going to be like 3 hours and 40 minutes.
What are your sources, bro?
We're going to be calling some people. You know what I mean? Hello. Yeah, but no. Yeah, on top of Ukraine, we got Russia on the other hand, doing well.
What? In the Olympics? What are you talking
I don't
about?
know, bro. I don't know. Commentary here.
I think we can also address this idea that everything you see, read, watch on social media, it's not necessarily true.
No, absolutely not. Especially in times like this when things are circulating.
There's a lot of fake videos.
The biggest thing to take, man, if you're not a video editor or you're not any of that sort that pays attention to that crap,
yeah,
dude, you like just simply using the power of sound by changing the sound of a video, you can immediately believe it.
No, I'm not talking about Photoshop or any of that, like editing wise. I'm talking about people recirculating old videos of a different like war or conflict.
Oh yeah. Like there's literally no context. It's just people running around. There's explosions. Blah 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 blah. And it's a 480p video. How are you gonna take that as credible? You can't. Yeah. Because you're right. They can take it. It can be even like India or some other country. I don't know. It won't even have to be like, and it'll be advertised as Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
It's very tricky.
Yeah. Do not immediately believe that crap. No. I know I don't.
Shit. Have you been taking the glycine?
Yeah, I have been taking glycine, dude.
Notice anything yet?
Yeah, I noticed going in and out of flow state is much easier.
Really?
Yeah. Simplified.
Does glycine have any effect on?
Like I have mini flow states now. Here's the thing. You don't think it makes you feel like you don't think of time as being wasted anymore.
Really?
Yeah, even in times where you feel like it's being wasted. So I have patience. That's how it is.
Okay, so it does actually support cognitive performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's an amino acid, so it has a lot of roles in the body.
Yeah, it's cool. So I mean, healthy diet, glycine, dude, you're good to go.
What about sleep?
Good. My mood is amazing. My sleep has been like at a 91 king level sleep, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. According to my Aura ring.
Better than what I did last night.
Yeah. Dude, we need to get sponsored by Aura, honestly.
We do, but their sponsorship model's lame.
Really?
They only have like this refer a friend system.
Man. So lame. So lame.
I referred 3 friends.
We could change that for them, though.
Yeah. So I got a full-on tracksuit for telling people to buy it.
Hell yeah. You got an actual tracksuit?
Well, I'm still waiting for it, but it's basically Aura times reigning champion.
Ooh, hell yeah.
So I got the top and the bottom.
Referring 3 friends.
I'm gonna be swagged out.
And I was one of those friends. Oh,
you were.
But yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I was talking to my sister earlier today. It's so funny.
Oh God.
And yeah, like I don't know how we got into this, man. But then we started talking about how, like, suddenly I just remember saying that women are you can't be dressing poorly and then come and tell me why some men choose to objectify me.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting twist we've never covered.
Yeah. So, like,
what do you?
I don't remember what we were talking about. It was initially just a normal conversation in the morning. And then suddenly I remember yelling that. And I'm like, wait, hold on. But then I remember now, I was going through, like, I was thinking of chicks that were, like, twerking on TikTok or, like, absolutely pretty much naked, right?
That's what you mean by dressing poorly. Yeah.
There are some parts moving where you shouldn't even be seeing that, right? It doesn't matter what age you are or whatever. But in this context, I don't think that should be viewable on just like any normal day and standard day.
You're just flaunting way too much skin.
No, just way too much normalization. But yeah, dude. So like I was just like, my point was that, women take pride in showing off their body, right? What do men like?
Let's say a lot of women.
Yeah, a lot of women.
Yeah.
What do a lot of men like? Or most men? Or let's just say, I can easily say all men, right?
Yeah.
Pretty
Deep
much.
down all men.
Deep down all men. right? We like nice things. We like nice bodies. We like nice looking girls. We look like a hot looking girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they unlock that and they now show us that. But in that sense, what problem rises up from that? From them doing that. Like they're showing off their body. We are attracted to that. We get with them. I see that as an issue.
It's a very big issue. And I think it has multiple. You can tackle the issue from multiple angles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I don't think it's conducive to a healthy relationship.
No.
If I'm with a chick and she's flaunting everything, that's a no-go.
Yeah. I
Because
feel like
why else are you if you're with a guy, why else are you wearing that sort of attire, flaunting all sorts of stuff? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're trying to signal other guys.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why you wear lipstick, why you wear high heels.
Yeah.
It's not for other women. It's for guys.
Yeah. I feel like I view a woman as like a diary, dude. Like, yes, you can flaunt her and like carry her around and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then are you gonna let anyone just read it?
Sure.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know, I feel like that should be the incentive, if anything. Right? Is that I do good, I get to reveal more of you. It shouldn't just be something that's just displayed for free. It's something that should be earned.
But reveal more of you in the sense of not your body. We're talking about other aspects. Because we both agree.
Yeah, but I'm talking about your body too, in this sense. I feel like there should be a limit of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, honestly, it's getting worse.
What's your limit?
It's getting worse. When I have to see a nipple in public, like just because you want to wear a tank top.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a tank top a man's thing for the longest time? And then why are you you're wearing your own beater? That's why like
you're gonna beat yourself.
You get what I mean? Like it's just it doesn't make sense to me that you get to complain about guys. That's the major issue. Is that guys, right, are objectifying, and the only thing we care about is playing around with them, and then when we're done, we put them down.
Yeah. A lot of guys.
A lot of guys.
No, I agree. I think, listen, if you don't want however you portray yourself, you're going to attract somebody who's interested in that portrayal. So if you're like hitting the club like 7 days a week, if you're wearing really tight skirts, showing off your vagina, your tits, all that stuff, you're going to attract a certain type of guy. And they're usually not going to be the, listen, I want to settle down and marry you type.
I mean, who doesn't like shortcuts? Right? Who doesn't like shortcuts? Right?
Shortcuts in what sense?
Just general shortcuts. You know, if you could take a shortcut,
sure.
You know, that's what it is. It's a shortcut. So if you see someone acting and behaving that way, right, and we see it as a dude, you're going to be like, wow, I could just like check off the rest of the crap I needed to do to get to that. Now I could just have it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple. Yeah. So like what guy wouldn't take that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on your like moral compass, your whatever, however you are, but
yeah,
it's easy. Every dude's going to think about it. Trust me.
For sure. I don't deny that. Besides maybe gay men, but
yeah.
that's a whole
I think it also just like, let me just clarify. It depends where you are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be like at a, an HIV relief party and you guys are just.
And it's also subjective to the type of relationship. Like if you're in a relationship with a specific woman, you come from a very religious background, as I do, but we relate to religion in a different sense. Yeah. I don't believe in any one religion right now. You do. You have a faith behind you.
Yeah.
So the attire that you're willing to accept from your woman is going to be different than one I'm willing to accept.
Well, yeah, no. See, you're misunderstanding me. I'm not saying you should cover up. I'm not saying you should cover up. Hell no. What I'm actually saying is that, listen, it's getting to the point where we might as well start showing bulge and dick imprints on our pants. Do you get what I mean? Because we didn't push it to that level, did we? Like the farthest we took it, generally speaking, with fashion, was above knee shorts.
Yeah.
But now we have things that make your ass look bigger. Like,
even for guys.
yeah. So like we're turning into that SpongeBob episode where you inflate your own biceps kind of thing, right? Oh, if you're flat, we can attack that. So no problem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think where, like, I think it's like rooted in deep evolutionary psychology and behavior.
Mhm.
Because naturally, why do we want to do those things?
Yeah, and culture clash and advancement.
Yeah. I think it just comes down to like, this is the play, this is the game that human beings play.
Yeah.
And
I just think it's wrong. I don't think it's the correct way. I feel like humans have this way where we're supposed to act.
Mhm.
And we're doing it wrong. We just don't see it, and we think we're acting correctly.
So what is acting correctly to you in this context?
That it devalues male and female.
Okay.
I think it heavily devalues male and female when you choose to show too much.
Mm-hmm.
So, like a prize, man. Like when you look at a Christmas tree and all the presents are wrapped up and you don't know what anything is, but it all just looks glorifying.
Yeah. The power is in the mystery.
Mm-hmm. Do you see what I mean?
Or if you're playing a poker game, like, you don't want to show too much because then you're just going to lose the game. And the same applies to the sexual domain.
Yeah. So if we can just have patience to see the beauty that outweighs the previous beauty, which is waiting at the end of that gift wrap,
Mm-hmm.
it's much more worth it, I think.
Yeah.
And it becomes like, okay, a female is a prized possession. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of women are going to have a problem with that. She's not a possession.
Okay. Well,
a lot of feminists hate that word.
Yes. Okay. But metaphorically speaking,
I just have to be precise.
God. Anyway, I was about to deck you across the face. Deck you across the face. Yeah. Let's not be offensive here, but you get what I mean.
I get what you mean.
You know, and I'm sure they get what I mean. If they don't, they choose to be stupid. So, yeah, that's just how I see the world right now.
Yeah,
it's kind of intense.
The mystery thing is very interesting because I think it applies to a lot of things in life.
Yeah,
especially as a man.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an air of like mysteriousness to you, it's very attractive to women. It's very attractive to even other men, not in a sexual sense, but like, who is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
What does he represent? What is he doing?
Yeah.
What is he up to? Yeah. Even if you, why do you think there are shows like Ancient Aliens and all that shit? Yeah. Ancient astronaut theorists suggest. The whole show is based on mystery, even though most of it is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. It's mystery.
Same thing with Finding Bigfoot.
It's intriguing.
Yeah.
It's intriguing. It's like the PS5 came out, and you're like, oh my God, what does it look like? You know what? No spoilers. I'm just going to buy it.
How many gigs are there?
And you wait a couple months because you didn't realize how hard it is to get. And then you get it. You end up overpaying, and you buy it. And then you get it, and you open it up, and you look at it, and you're like, wow, way better than I even expected.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great feeling.
Doesn't always end up like that, though.
But it's just like, it's the physical process of it. There's different marking points in the order of steps that just happened for you to get to the result.
Mm-hmm.
Why should it just be given from the first step? That's my concern. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So, like, wouldn't I rather judge based off of not the fourth base thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened to, like, oh my God, me and Stacy went on first base today? You know?
No, now it's just straight to
whatever. Now it's just like, dude, we're in 10th base. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, baby. We rock. No. Do you now you understand where I'm coming from? I'm concerned.
No, for sure.
I'm just concerned.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because it has that resonance of like if I actually take myself back to like 8 years old, it has this resonance of like taboo almost.
How so?
Just think of like pre-pornographic material. Like you are 8, 7 years old.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, porn's a great example.
And you're getting over cooties, right?
Mhm.
You're around. Like think about it, dude. If you're a dude that is around not a single chick, I'm sure you were at a certain time in your life. Think about it. At 7 or 8, dude, right? But we were what? We were obsessed with cooties. We were like, ew, get the hell away from me.
Yeah.
Boys only, boy. Ha.
Yeah.
You know? We took pride in that. And that's great and all.
Mhm.
But then it gets time to when you turn 18 and you were like, all right, now I'm starting to think about women.
Even before that.
Yeah, even before that. But let's just say 18 just for,
sure,
you know, this conversation's sake. It's just, it's funny to me that we used to feel a certain way and then all of a sudden it just changed.
Mm-hmm.
And then with media changing, it also affected it. And then with our parents changing, it also affected it. Schools changing, it affected it. Social media became a thing, it affected it. So we introduced things like taboo and just things that were not normal just suddenly became normal over like the course of a decade.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just like a wave just washed up, and then as I was distracted, boom, everyone's just changed. And I don't say it as it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, when did it happen? And that's why I say it's over a course of a decade.
Mm-hmm. I think things are just accelerating at a quicker pace.
Quicker pace, and
chaos is just getting more intense.
Yeah. And chaos is rapidly forming stupidity.
Yeah. Like,
because we can't deny that. People are getting stupider.
Mm-hmm. But actually, I watched a video, Brute de Force on Twitter. He posted one of his YouTube videos talking about why you should have a healthy relationship with chaos. Because you really don't have, even though you have control over your life, you really don't have control over your life. And it's very difficult to see how the hundreds of thousands of decisions that you've made up to this point in your life lead you to where you are now. And I think his framework was like, at what point, you can't really call anything a mistake. Because you might have been broke for 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
You might have been a complete fucking loser, but then you go into a 7-Eleven, pick up a scratch card, and you win $50 million. Were you still a loser before that? Or in a sense, you had to be a loser in order to get to that point.
Yeah.
Or else you wouldn't have gone for the scratch card.
That's true. That's true. You were always a loser. And that's something I appreciate about like death specifically. When we die, we're basically naked. So
are we?
We all go down the same, dude.
What do you mean naked, bro?
Or are we? What do you mean? Naked Jews? God. Yeah, we all go down the same. So like you start thinking of previous life and you're like, oh wow, it was just kind of a thing. I don't know, it's weird.
After you're dead?
After you're dead, you're like, okay, like even if this guy that was going into the grave was a billionaire, right? You're not taking anything with you. You're just a body at that point. And it's like everything that you did just stays here. And it's just like we give ownership, but we don't even really have the right to give ownership because I don't know. Like, what is it?
So
like,
what are you saying happens after death? That's what I'm confused
on. No, I'm saying that all humans are the same. Whether you're poor, rich, this, that, or whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you were born and you died. Those are the two major events that everybody has a similarity with.
It's like the Monopoly analogy.
Yeah.
You play the game as many times as you want. At the end of the day, game is finished. Everything has to go back into the box.
Exactly. So as if no one won.
As if no one won.
Boom.
Sure.
Mind blown.
The best description that I've heard about death, because we honestly, none of us know. You only have to experience. But after that point, it's like, there's no way of bringing that information back to other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Alan Watts, I think, has the best description of death. It's like, think about what it was like before you were born.
Nothing. What do you think of? Galaxies?
No, silence.
Silence.
Just you can't think of anything because you have no concept of it. So whatever the experience of death is like, we can create a strong assumption that it's going to be the same exact thing as before you were born. No concept of yourself, no concept of ego, nothing that has to do with, quote unquote, you as an ego.
In reverse. Mr. Philosophical Watts over here.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe reincarnation
We don't know.
is true.
That's the thing. We don't know. And no matter how much we try to chase it, we're never going to get to it. Unless you experience it. That's it.
I've been on the other side. I know what it's like.
Yeah?
Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Willy Wonka's chocolate
Can you
factory.
imagine
Dude,
if we all died, we just landed in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
dude, that'd be so sick. Are you kidding me?
Dope.
Right into the fudge?
Nobody gets fat. No type 2
Damn,
diabetes.
Dude. I'd be diving right into the Snickers. Very nice.
Stop.
But we need a museum like that. A chocolate factory. Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
I'm sure they have one like that.
Do they? Look that up.
I'm
actually.
sure.
Willy Wonka chocolate factory museum.
Well,
or
not Willy
real
Wonka,
life.
but
No, I want to see that. Willy Wonka for sure. Oompa loompa.
they definitely have a lot of chocolate factories.
Dude,
but they're
Universal
like,
needs to do one for sure.
Nah, they don't have
Nothing.
anything like that.
Damn it, man. That is stupid. How has no one actually made that?
I think that's what we have to do, man. Buy a plot of land in like Montana.
Yeah, straight up. Chernobyl. We could buy Chernobyl.
Just cut down all the fucking trees, kill
We'll
all
cut
the
down
bears,
all the radiation.
and just make a chocolate factory.
Wow, Saied, where were you all these years, dude? We'll just chop down the radiation real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah. But no, I think most thing we could take is that I feel like there's a playbook for how humans should behave, and it's scattered all over the place these days.
Mm-hmm.
And the confusion comes from not knowing who to follow, or you're following the wrong person, or I don't know. But for the most part, I don't think your gut lets you down, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, trust your gut and yourself.
Yeah.
That's my ultimate belief, I think.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Should. We like to should and shouldn't ourselves in society.
Mm-hmm.
And in reality, if it exists, it's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, I think it's very subjective. It just depends on where you come from, what your belief system is.
Yeah, I mean,
all of
it's
that other
natural.
stuff.
Like, the thing I think about the most is Adam and Eve. Okay. First two people on Earth, let's go. Do they have a source of communication? Do they have a language?
If we're going to believe it's true, it's
Yeah.
with God.
They do. Okay. Let's just say that they're naturally human and nothing, like no belief system,
Blank
Let's go.
slates.
blank slate. How do you think they would communicate? Body. Touching. I don't know. Walking, moving.
Well, they still have language.
They do, like, no, I'm saying let's just go. Clean slate. We're in an empty white studio.
Language does not exist.
No, you just like suddenly, boom, you're right there.
Yeah, fucking hand signals and stuff like that.
Right? That's all it's gonna be. So at the very least, we do have communication. So why don't we start with that?
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have simple form communication anymore. Everything is just fake. It's a facade. It's for,
You know what I mean?
beneficiary reasons. No, man, we're sick of that.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that at least.
We should go out and change it then, man.
Yeah, we should go out and change it. I'm gonna go out. Hey, if there's any university out there that wants to hear me speak on this subject,
You should preach to
you
the
should-
masses.
Preach.
Preach the word. The good word of Saied.
Yes,
Ashur.
Ashur. And yeah, this is gonna conclude episode number 136, my boy.
Speaking of preaching the good word from the 2 a.m. podcast.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and follow us on Spotify at the 2 a.m. podcast. We're also available on Apple Podcasts and all major streaming platforms. Follow us on YouTube at the 2 a.m. podcast and turn on your bell notification so you never miss a goddamn episode. For now, stay tuned, tell your family and friends, and we will see you next time.